Makeup Artistry, and in today's video I'm actually doing another review on the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation. The reason I'm repeating a review is because I switched the shade from the foundation review that I did last week. So I actually switched from the shade Nutmeg to a one shade lighter foundation shade, which is 5N1 Pecan. So this particular foundation does retail for $48, and there are 19 shades available overall from this foundation range. So like I mentioned, I picked out the shade Pecan, which is about 2 or 3 shades lighter than the most deepest shade that is available on the entire foundation range. So I had to change it because the shade Nutmeg kind of looks very red on my skin, so I decided to get this one. I did consult the Laura Mercier customer service and also the Sephora customer service, and then I walked into Sephora where I could swatch it in person, and then I decided to get this particular shade. So I'm actually going to apply this particular foundation over my face area. Like you guys can see, I do not have any makeup on my face. I've already applied my face primer. I used my Kevyn Aucoin. This is their Sensual Skin Primer. I like using this primer on the days where my skin is a little bit more dry and kind of dehydrated feeling, so I tend to use that particular primer. With the primer, I also use my Milk Makeup Blur Stick around my nose area and then slightly around my cheek area where I do feel there's some enlarged pores. I personally do like the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I find that it does work for me. So I'm going to use my Kevyn Aucoin brush. This is their face foundation brush. And I'm going to spray a little bit of the Pixi Vitamin Wake Up Mist on my brush. This just helps to glide the foundation even more smoother. I did mention on my previous video, I personally do not like using the Beauty Blender to apply this foundation. I kind of feel that it soaks up a lot of product. And the other thing that I did not mention is this foundation does dry pretty fast, so you got to work on it pretty fast over your face area. So I'm just going to do one pump first, and then I'm going to apply this all over my face area. On the previous video, I did mention the only thing that I was not sure was the shade. My overall verdict was I really love how this foundation wears on my skin. This one does look a little bit yellow over my skin, but it matches much more better. And it does wear very similar to my tinted moisturizer from Laura Mercier, which is in the shade 10. And when I'm outside in the sun, it looks very natural over the skin. So I'm just dabbing the foundation in. You can see that it dries up pretty fast, so you really have to work on it like quite fast. I'm going to do another pump of the foundation just on my cheek area where I usually feel that I need additional coverage. This is definitely a beautiful foundation for those of you who have combination to oily skin, because it does wear very well throughout the day. It doesn't show your oily looking skin like really messy. It does wear very beautifully. You need not blot the skin. Like for me, I only need to blot my T-zone area. So I'm just evening out the foundation to my neck area. And this is how the foundation looks like with like 2 pumps of foundation. Very small pump, like not like a full pump of foundation. I'm just going to finish my entire makeup and I'm going to share with you guys how it looks finally over my skin. So here I am after applying the entire face makeup, and this is how the foundation pretty much looks on my skin. I pretty much feel that this particular shade matches me way better than the shade that I picked out from the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation. This foundation is definitely a mouthful of words. So I personally do like this foundation, like I mentioned on my previous video. If you can find the best shade to match your skin tone, you probably would love this particular foundation just like I do. And if you do have like a combination to oily skin, you would definitely love it even more. So this is my final thoughts on the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. Will I be keeping this foundation? Yes, I will be keeping this foundation because I do feel that this particular shade does match my skin tone. So I'm going to keep this foundation. I hope that you guys found my second review being helpful for you guys. And if you are around my skin tone, I do hope that this was helpful enough for you guys to decide or not you're going to get this particular foundation. Till my very next one, stay beautiful both inside and out. Give me a thumbs up, share all your love and support, and please subscribe